على رسوله الكريم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي. اللهم فقهنا في الدين. آمين ثم آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Translation Suratul Baqarah, verse 109. Wadda kasirun. Wadda. Wow, dal, dal. To wish, to desire, to want, to like, or to love. And obviously, when you like or love something, you wish or desire to have or to possess or to be close to that thing. Wadda, wished. This is a perfect verb for the third person masculine singular. Wished. Kasirun. The root word is kaf, sa, ra. Kasir means many, profuse, abundant. Kasirun min ahlil kitabi. Min, from or among. Ahlil kitabi, the people of al-kitabi, the book. Law, if. Yuraddunakum. Ra, dal, dal. To turn back. To take away. Yuraddunakum, this is an imperfect verb, and the ya at the start shows and waw noon at the end shows that it is for the third person masculine plural. Yuradduna, they turn back, kum, you. Mim, from, ba'di, after, imanikum. Iman means faith. Kum, your. Imanikum, your faith. Kuffaran, disbelievers. Hasadan, jealousy. Min, from, indi, near or close. Anfusihim, Noon fa si. Nafs means the soul. Anfusihim, their souls, themselves. Mim ba'di, from, ba'di, after, ma, what, tabayyana. Ba ya noon means something which is very clear, which is a prominent, which is highlighted, and which is clear in black and white. Tabayyana, it becomes clear. It became clear or highlighted. Lahum, lam zabar la, for or to, hum, them. Al-Haqqu, so what became clear to them? Al-Haqqu, the truth. So what do you do? Fa'fu. Ain fa wow means to forgive. Fa'fu. Fa zabar means so, thus. Urfu, forgive. This is an imperative verb and it is ordering the second person masculine plural. And how do we recognize that it is an order for the plural? Because there is waw alif at the end. Fa'fu, so or thus you forgive. Wasfahu, waw zabar wa, and asfahu, swad fa ha, to ignore, to overlook, not to bother about. Wasfahu, and you ignore. This is again an imperative verb, and it is ordering the second person masculine plural to overlook or to ignore. Hatta, until, ya'ti, hamza ya, to bring, to take, or to give. Ya'ti, this is an imperative verb, and it is for the third person masculine singular. He brings. Who brings? Allah. Bi amrihi. Bazir bi, with amr. Amr is the order, the command. Hazir he is a possessive pronoun, and he means here his, and it is pointing towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bi amrihi, with his command or with his order. Inna, indeed, for sure. Allah, ala, upon or on, kulli, every, all, shay'in, thing, qadirun, is all powerful. Qaf, dal, ra, has authority, has power, has control over everything. So now let's repeat verse number 109. Wada, wished, desired, wanted. Kathirun, many. Min ahlil kitabi, from the people of the book. Low, if. Yuraddunakum, they could turn you back, or they could revert you, or they could change you. Min ba'di, from after. Imanikum, your faith. Kuffaran, to disbelieve. And why was this? Hasadan, jealousy, min indi anfusihim, from or near their souls or themselves. Min ba'di, from after. Ma, what? Tabayyana, became clear, became highlighted or pronounced. Lahum, for them. Al-haqqu, the truth. So what do? Fa'fu, so or thus you forgive them. Wasfahu, and overlook and ignore. Hatta, until. Ya'ti Allahu, he brings Allah. Bi amrihi, with his order, with his commands. Inna Allah, indeed or for sure Allah, ala, upon, kulli shayin, everything. Qadirun is what? All powerful, all controlling. Verse 110. Wa aqimu, wa, and aqimu is from qama, establish. This is an imperative verb which is ordering the second person masculine plural to establish. As-salata, as-salawata, the prayer. Wa atu zakata, wa, and atu, hamza taya, to give, to take, to bring, to leave. So this is an imperative verb, again ordering the second person masculine plural to do what? To give. Give zakat. Wa, and ma, whatever. Tuqaddimu, qaf, dal, mim, to proceed, to move forward, to send forth. So the ta at the start and waw alif at the end show that it is for the second person masculine plural. Tuqaddimu, you send forth, you give ahead. Li anfusikum, lam li, for anfusikum, your souls, yourselves. Min, of, khairin, any good, any virtuous deeds. Tajiduhu, waw jim dal, to find. Ta at the start shows that it is an imperfect verb and it is for the second person masculine plural. Tajidu, you find, who, it. And the who here is obviously a pronoun, but it is pointing towards the virtuous deeds and the good deeds. Tajiduhu, you will find it indallahi, with or close or near to Allah. Innallaha, indeed or for sure, Allah, bima, bazir be, with or of, ma, what, ta'maluna, ain mim lam, to act or to do. Ta'maluna, you do, basirun, baswadra. Basara means to see. Basarat is used for the vision or for the sight. So Basirun is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means that He is all seeing. Now repeating verse number 110. Wa aqimus salata, and you establish salah or the prayer. Wa atuz zakata, and you give or you pay zakat. Wama, and whatever tuqaddimu, you sent forth, li anfusikum, for yourselves or for your souls, min khairin, from the good deeds, from the virtuous deeds, tajiduhu, you will find it in the Allahi, with Allah, in Allah, indeed or for sure Allah, bima, with what, ta'maluna, you do or you perform or you act, basirun, is all seeing. Verse 111. Wa, and qalu, they say, they said. This is a perfect verb for the third person masculine plural. They said, lan, never ever, for sure never. La also means never or don't, but lan is a more adamant form and a more sure form of a negative form, a negative particle. Lan yudkhala, never ever will he enter. Yudkhula, yadkhula, dal, kha, lam. Dakhala means to enter. Yadkhula is an imperfect verb for the third person masculine singular. He will enter al-jannata, the paradise, jannah, illa, except or other than. This is a restriction particle. Man, who, kana, is, hudan, a Jew, au, or, nasara. Nasara, the root word is nun swadra. Nasara means to help. Now, the Christians called themselves the Nasara, and they've also been called as Nasara in the Quran because that is what they addressed themselves as. This was because they were the helpers. They said that they were the helpers of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Nasara, the Christians. Tilka, that is Amaniyuhum. Amani means the desires, the wishful thinking, or the desired wishes. Amaniyuhum, their wishful thinking. Qul, you say. This is an ordering verb, ordering the second person masculine, singular. To say. You say, hatu, you bring. Burhanakum. Burhan means the proof. Burhanakum, your proof in if kuntum, you are swadiqeen. Swad dal qaf. Swidq means the truth. Swadiq is the person who is the truthful, and this was the name the people of the Mecca, they used to call Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as As-Sadiq, the truthful and the trustworthy. Swadiqeen is the plural of Swadiq. We have two plural forms, Swadiqeen and Swadiqun. So now let's repeat verse number 111 again. Wa qalu, and they said, lan yudkhala, never ever will he enter al-jannata, the paradise, illa, other than or except man, who, kana, is, hudan, a Jew, au, or naswara, a Christian. Tilka, that is amaniyuhum, their wishful thinking. Qul, you say. Hatu, you bring. Burhanakum, your proofs. In kuntum, if you are. Swadiqeen, the truthful. Verse 112. Bala, this is an answering particle. Bala means why not. This is confirming the situation. Or Bala we translate as yes. Bala, why not? Or yes, man, whoever, aslama, sin, lam, mim. Aslama is a perfect verb for the third person masculine singular. He submits, he surrenders, he becomes obedient. Man aslama, whoever he submits or surrenders. Wajhahu, waw jim ha means the face. Wajhahu, his face. Lillahi, for Allah. Wahuwa, and he is muhsinun. He is a muhsin. He is a good doer. He is a doer of good deeds. Fa, so or thus. La, for. Who, him. Falahu, so for him. Ajruhu. Ajr means the reward. Ajruhu, his reward. Inda, with. Rabbihi, his Lord or his sustainer. Wa, and. La khawfun, no khawf, no fear. Alayhim, upon him, upon them. Wala, and not. Hum, they. Yahzanun, ha-za-noon. Hazan means sorrow, grief, being upset. Yahzanuna, shows that ya at the start and waw noon at the end shows that it is an imperfect verb for the third person masculine plural. Yahzanuna, they will grieve. They will be sad. So now repeating verse 112. Bala, why not? Or yes, man aslama, whoever submits or surrenders, wajhahu, his face, lillahi, for Allah, wahuwa, and he is muhsinun, a muhsin, a doer of good deeds, falahu, so for him, ajruhu is his reward in the Rabbihi with his Lord, wala khawfun, and no fear alayhim upon him, wala hum, and not will they yahzanuna, they will grieve. So now I will be repeating the verses from 109 to 112 in case any one of you has missed a word or so, and so that you can complete it easily. And I will remind all of you, and in fact, I surely do expect that all of you are repeating and memorizing the lesson you are getting weekly, at least a minimum of 10 times. And as I've already sort of like promised you, that if you carry on repeating and memorizing the lesson you are given every week a minimum of 10 times, then inshallah, for sure, by the time we are through with Surah Al-Baqarah, you will be able to catch up with the translation and translate the rest of the ayah of the Quran yourself, inshallah. But despite the fact we will be continuing our translation till the completion of Quran. Allahumma fakkihna fid deen. Now verse number 109, I will repeat it again. Wadda, wished, desired, kasirun, a many, min ahlil kitabi, from the people of the book. Law, if yuraddunakum, they could turn you back, they could revert you, min ba'di imanikum, from after your faith, kuffaran, to disbelieve, disbelievers. Why would they do that? Hasadan, jealousy, min indi anfusihim, from close to their souls or themselves, min ba'di, from after, ma, what, tabayyana, it became clear, lahumul haq, for them, the truth. So what do? Fa'fu, so forgive, wasfahu, and just ignore or overlook, hatta, until ya'tiyallahu, who brings Allah, bi amrihi, with his orders or with his command. Inna Allaha, indeed of a sure Allah, ala, upon, kulli shayin, everything, qadirun, is all powerful or is all controlling. Verse 110, wa aqimus salata, and you establish salah, wa atu zakata, and you give or you pay zakat, wa ma tuqaddimu, and whatever you send forth, li anfusikum, for your souls or for yourselves, min khairin, from the good deeds, tajiduhu, you will find it in the Allahi, with Allah, in Allah, indeed of a sure Allah, bima ta'maluna, with what you do, basirun, is all seeing. Verse 111, waqalu, and they said, لن يدخل. Never ever will he enter al-jannata, the paradise, illa, except man kana, who he is, hudan, a Jew, aw nasara, or a Christian. Tilka amaniyuhum, that is their wishful thinking. So if it is their wishful thinking, what do you need to say? Qul, you say, Hatu burhanakum, you bring forth your proof. In kuntum swadiqeen, if you are the truthful. Verse 111, Bala, yes. Why not? Man aslama, whoever submits, whoever surrenders, whoever becomes obedient, wajhahu, his face, lillahi, for Allah, wa huwa muhsinun, and he is a good doer, he is a doer of good deeds, falahu, so for him, ajruhu, his reward, inda rabbihi, with his Lord, wala khawfun, and no fear, alayhim, upon him, wala hum yahzanun, and not will they grieve, and not will they be